Welcome to session 2. Here's what we will talk about in this session. Why Lalanga is here, what we are doing to help you succeed this year, our goal for you, what we need you to do to help us achieve this goal, what you can expect from Lalanga in term 1 and 2, our new segment we are going to introduce to each session called If They Can, You Can Too. This week is also International Women's Week, and we're excited to be able to honor an inspirational Tongan woman and leader, Queen Salote. Let's get started. Now we want to talk about why the Lalanga program is here. 3 reasons why the program exists. To inspire and support you to succeed at school in 2021, to encourage you to overcome all the challenges that get in the way, and to empower you to fulfill your potential. Here is what we are doing to help you succeed this year. We have convinced the Ministry of Education to fund our application to fund this program. We are running a weekly mentoring program in Term 1 and Term 2 to inspire, empower, and encourage you as a learner. We have developed and are still developing a Lalanga app which will help us and the school to know the difference this program has had on you as a student. At the end of Term 1 and Term 2, we will celebrate our journey together through our graduation events. We will host more successful Pacific guest speakers to keep inspiring you on your journey, and we've got other special events. Seriously guys, you don't want to miss out. Here is what our goal is for you. In Term 1 and 2, we want to graduate 60 students in the program at our graduation event with our program buddies, school, and family. But here is what you need to do to achieve this goal. We need you to attend all 8 Lalanga sessions. We need you to communicate with us if you are having challenges regarding making sessions or events. We are here to help you. There's no challenge that we don't know of, and we want to help you get to the sessions. We need you to check in and check out of each session using the Lalanga app. We need you to turn up hungry to learn and grow, humble and with an attitude that is ready to learn, and smart, so someone who understands that they are already intelligent. So just to recap again, our goal for Lalanga, in Term 1 and 2, we want to graduate 60 students in the program at our graduation event, together with our school family, friends in our program, and family. Here's what you can expect from Lalanga in Term 1 and 2. Our weekly mentoring program, which takes place every week at 7:45 a.m., where breakfast is included. It will be here at the school on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. More inspiring guest speakers. We've got some really good ones lined up. Watch this space. Our Term 1 and 2 graduation. Our paintball trip for those who completed the Mindset Challenge over lockdown. And remember when we asked you if you were interested in working out at a local gym? Well, everyone said yes. And we want to let you know that we have some really amazing things lining up. So watch this space. We will be announcing this very soon. To end this session, we wanted to introduce something we'll be doing in all of our sessions. After every topic we talk about, we are going to be relating it back to a successful Pacific person and inspiring you to see that if they can do it, you can too. Today, it's International Women's Week, and we are highlighting the life and the challenges and the legacy of Queen Salote. This is a video from Tagata Pasifika honoring Her Majesty Queen Salote.
Her Majesty Queen Salote Tupou III, Tonga's original Queen of Hearts.
At Papakura Military Camp, Queen Salote speaks of the link between Tonga and New Zealand in defence.
The Tongan monarch captured British hearts at the coronation of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in London 1953, when she honoured the British monarch by riding in an open carriage through the pouring rain.
One of Queen Salote's words of wisdom in Tonga, if my people are la'aina, why am I in the house? If my people are soaking wet in the rain, why am I warm in a carriage?
Born on the 13th of March 1900 at the Royal Palace in Nuku'alofa, she was the only daughter of King Taufa'ahau II and Queen Lavinia. The young Princess Salote Mafileo Pilolevu married her consort Tungi Mailefihi in 1917 when she was just 17 years old. She ascended to the throne the following year and became the ruler of the Friendly Islands.
I had a most wonderful trip to England to attend the coronation of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Salote reigned for almost 48 years. She united the Pacific Kingdom at a time when there were growing fears of foreign powers taking over. And while some local chiefs resisted central government, she worked hard to introduce modern education, health and agriculture. However, away from the public, the Queen had her own personal challenges. She lost 2 half-sisters to illness and had several miscarriages. Then her son William Tuku'aho died aged 15 before her husband Tungi Mailefihi died 5 years later.
All these things, very painful, to go through one after the other. And now, Tungi was there for her when she governs the country. Now he passed away. What do I do? All these adds to why she was very, very special in her composition.
A gifted poet, she turned to songwriting as an outlet to express her feelings. She wrote more than 100 compositions, including songs, lullabies, recitals, laments, and drama.
So she composed the song, and then it gets given to the punakes, and they go out and find the tune, and they put the tune into it. And then they come back, and they sing it to her at the palace. So she listened, and then she will say, no, that doesn't fit there. The way you pronounce the word doesn't fit. So, and then they worked on it into perfection.
She composed from the heart, and the language was deep. Her music broke down barriers in Tonga's hierarchical system.
To her, if I have to leave a legacy, I will have to leave it in some form of way. And she did this marvelous thing about putting her words of wisdoms in her composition. So every composition, it has a message. And that is why it's so deep. And she's very, very good at using the heliaki, the metaphors, to tell things and give people wisdoms.
I feel that I have come as a friend, and it's for such a good welcome that you've given me. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy my stay in Sydney.
Queen Salote's music is still performed around the world, and for many Tongans who live overseas, it's their link back home.
When you have to go to your roots, go to Queen Salote's music, and in there you will find your root. Because to me, that was one of her biggest legacy. It's bringing everything into music and passing it on.
In 1965, Her Majesty passed away in Auckland and was laid to rest in Malaekula, Nuku'alofa. She may be gone, but her legacy lives on.
What an inspirational story of Queen Salote. Here are the Inspire questions in your app checkout today that we'd like you to fill in. What challenges did Queen Salote have? During her challenges, what kind of mindset do you think she had? What do you think she told herself to keep going? What does Queen Salote's legacy teach you about the Pacific people you come from? How does Queen Salote's life inspire you? That brings us to an end of this session. Make sure you join us next week. See you then.